LizyT Radio Show.
Hello, and welcome to the LizyT Radio Show. This is your host and the producer of the LizyT Radio Show. Today is another day, and we're having today an amazing show because it's a special show. We have great news. We will like to tell you, all listeners, that we are so happy to be able to give good news. And for all of you that are not aware today, we are going to talk about Wedding Saviours. And for the ones that are not too familiar what Wedding Saviours is, the Wedding Saviours is a groundbreaking business with a social mission to provide a creative platform where they can help the community at the same time. They were inspired with a fresh idea as they give away a free wedding to couples suffering with financial and emotional hardship. They are more than just a business with a mission statement, and their mission is making the world a better place, one wedding at a time. And today I have the one of the winners of the Wedding Saviours here on the line. And also I want to thank all the listeners for listening late at night. And I want to be able to thank also our sponsor for being able to be on the air with the LizyT Radio Show. Today we are sponsored by OMG Event. So thank you so much for sponsoring our show. So without further ado, I will bring our winners, our guest. Her name is Sarah, on the line. Sarah, how are you today? Welcome to the LizyT Radio Show.
Oh, thank you very much for having me. Actually, I'm here with my fiancé, Keith, as well.
Fantastic. So tell us, for the listeners that don't know very much about the Wedding Saviours, can you tell us who you are? And you are right now in the city of?
We're in the city, actually we call it a town, of Oakville in Ontario, okay, Canada.
Fantastic. So can you tell us about yourself?
Keith and I are, we've been together about 6.5 years, okay, and we met online, and shortly after we met, we fell madly in love, and within, I would say, 6 months or so, we had decided that we wanted to be together forever. However, it came with a couple of price tags. One was that Keith was never going to actually marry me officially. We'll have more about that later. And the other was, unfortunately, that Keith was quite ill and was not sure what his prognosis was going to be for long term. He had a very rare lung disease, and ultimately it resulted in him becoming hospitalized last year. And just earlier this year, he received a double lung transplant, and
wow,
he's, shortly after having his lung transplant, he proposed to me, which was
congratulations.
Was crazy. Thank you. And he's doing really, really well.
That is fantastic news, and I'm really, really happy. So tell us, why did you guys apply to Wedding Saviours? Who applied?
Well, shortly, Keith was still in the hospital, and I got a couple of phone calls from some friends of mine who had seen some, I guess, advertisements for the Wedding Saviours, and they contacted me, and not the Wedding Saviours, but just my friends said, you should apply for this contest. So I went online, and I submitted an application for us to win a free wedding, and we were accepted as applicants, I guess about 6 weeks later when they closed the entries, and yeah, that's how it happened.
So did it ever cross your mind that you were going to be the winner at all?
Well, we like to keep a positive attitude. Keith
Very
and I both.
good.
We always like to keep a positive attitude. We've been very blessed with Keith's gift of life, and have spent a lot of our time and energy, certainly before and definitely after his transplant, in sharing the importance of being an organ donor to anybody who will listen. Really, none of this would be possible if it weren't for the fact that somebody made a decision in their life to donate their organs upon their death and help save lives. So one of the mandates of the Wedding Saviours is to pay it forward in your community. And and so that really wasn't that big a challenge for us, because we really were doing that already. We were working with various people who are in various stages of either waiting for an organ transplant or have received an organ transplant, and that was really the push of our Pay It Forward, which was, this is how we can actually help save lives.
That's great. That's fantastic. And how about the support from family and community? Did you get a lot of support? Was this every challenge that the Wedding Saviours gave you, was something difficult to pass, or you thought, you know what, because I've been having such a good luck lately, everything is going my way, I think this is going to happen? How do you feel with the support of friends and community and family members?
We were completely overwhelmed, completely blown. I can't even tell you. There were people from